of all the things that we know, that this was a plan, guys. It was all a setup. Does anyone actually think January 6th wasn't like the failsafe? You know, if the bombs under the bench at the DNC and the RNC, you know, if they don't really get the attention that it needs, you know, maybe we could just get them to break into the Capitol building. I wonder if we could insurrect.
How is Junior still ticking? That dude is fried. If he did any more substance, he'd be in a sauna with Kid Rock. How does a person have nobody in their lives who loves them enough to say, stop it, you have a problem? We know his dad is close to the end, but there's a chance that Junior beats him. I would take 3-to-1 odds that someone finds him face down in a My Pillow before his daddy checks out. I'm not rooting for this, but that's what happens. I guess when people have done a lot of evil shit, they have to find a way to numb the pain. Like his daddy. And don't forget this crackpot. I love having narcissistic addicts in positions in which they can affect other people's lives. And now we have Squinty saying January 6th was a setup by the FBI. I mean, it doesn't even make sense. What are you, high? What motives would the FBI or anyone else have to do something like this? Like, what do they have to gain? By the way, it was Trump's FBI. We knew years in advance that he wasn't going to leave the White House. You say J6 was a setup. Well, you, your dad, and your crew were watching it on monitors. You guys were partying, drinking champagne, and then you said this.
I think we're T-minus a couple of seconds here, guys, so check it out, tune in, do live streaming.
There's always video. You said you were T-minus a couple of seconds. From what there, Donnie? What is about to happen? What are you going to live stream, Donnie Jr.? Well, you were right. J6 was a setup. Who else were you dumb enough to film?
Shout out Mark Meadows, an actual fighter.
So you had Mark Meadows with you. Who else?
Kimberly.
Yes, have the courage to do the right thing. Fight.
Your ex-girlfriend, Kimberly, telling people to fight. Well, they did fight, and they injured 140 cops, and your daddy pardoned the ones who did it. And even you knew it was too much, because you texted Mark Meadows saying your dad needs to condemn this shit. I've never seen so much guilt. You and your crooked family need to be locked up in tiny-ass cells because you are all traitors.